Yeah. This shit really just be me talking. I don't really be having niggas to talk to. I just be saying my thoughts. Look, can't believe my main, hey. Hella man, my bay in Vegas. I was at that train station, bus stop cold, I was waiting patiently. I'm trying to change place. Had her seeing the same face, had her chasing the same hoe. This one big blade, but she can't see it, she complaining more. Why I been laying low? She pick who paying more. I done got karma with this bitch, remember I was breaking hoe. And my bro got Warren somewhere in Houston, he been breaking it home. I sent the liquor, cause it's too late, can't be exchanging low. Overrated hoe, but when she naked, that shit poking. I'm faded, this shit potent. She faking that she holding. I ain't made it yet, I'm hopeless. Red ain't paid it yet, you broken. Red ain't paid it yet, you broken. If I call you back for what you need, she like you owe my ass. Like, can you let me breathe? I'm like, you got that right. I need my baby, please. You said our bond is tight. Like how you let me leave, but I'm like, Kiki, why don't you love me? Why are you hiding? I put 100 in your cash out for your eyelid. I gotta block my hoes in stock. I gotta riding. Yeah. Finna fuck your friend. I need that get back, I can't lie, I can't pretend. Maybe one day you see him for real, we make amends. No way, Jose, can't break no pay, can't spend no end. I pop out smooth. Good girl with the same tat as a 304, and that's scaring me. And that 304 in the video with a hairdresser, they sharing me. Talk to my T, don't better set life, I need therapy. Paracletes in the field with it in the streets, bitches gon' stare at me. Don't care to be in the club with it, in the crowd, I peep jealousy. Even when I got a girl, I'm Bill Bellamy. She ain't picking up the phone, fuck what she telling me. But if I call you back for what you need, she like you on my ass. Like, can you let me breathe? I'm like, you got that right. I need my baby, please. You said our bond is tight. Like how you let me leave, but I'm like, Kiki, why don't you love me? Why are you hiding? I put 100 in your cash out for your eyelid. I gotta block my hoes in stock. I gotta riding. Yeah. Finna fuck your friend. I need that get back, I can't lie, I can't pretend. Maybe one day you see him for real, we make amends. No way, Jose, can't break no pay, can't bend no end. Yeah.
We here, what it do?
Welcome to the chopping block, y'all. Y'all know what's going on. Chris Jeremiah 817, Mr. Murderworth, Texas, Mr. 81773. You hear what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? For those you don't know, just 773 is Chicago area code. Okay, you feel what I'm saying? And then 817 is you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? It's the 81773 Murder Man in the building. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit the subscribe. You feel what I'm saying? Go to the Instagram, Chris Jeremiah 817, TikTok, Twitch, all of that. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Let's get to it, man. There's a lot going on. Well, that's been going on. There's a little, lately it's, hip hop been a little slow, but let's get to this. Let's get to, I don't know where to start. Let's start a little light and then we'll work up. Let's do Say Cheese and Charleston White. Charleston White said it's the end of the era. No more Say Cheese. You ain't gonna catch him up there no more. He said Say Cheese too messy. He said Say Cheese always playing too many sides, just being messy in a sense. But this is the media, of course. He's talking about he's always giving it's the go off. It's those titles that make people want to watch it. So I guess he's saying that Say Cheese trying to tarnish his name. So what you think about that thing? Think it's a play? He won't be coming running back?
Of course he gonna come back. That Say Cheese keeping Charleston lights on. You feel what I'm saying? Without Say Cheese, there is no Charleston White. So how he gonna say he gonna end with Sean Cotton? Sean Cotton brought you in the game. You can go out how you go in. You feel what I'm saying? You go out how you come in. If that's how you gonna play it, you feel what I'm saying? You don't cut ties with Sean Cotton, because at the end of the day, Sean Cotton is the person who opened the door to millions for you. You feel what I'm saying? You went from 0 to millions through Sean Cotton. You feel what I'm saying? So this is just what happens when you get around the I would say white people, but nah, this a different type of white people. When you get around the blue people, you feel what I'm saying? When you get around the Aiden Rosses and your head get big, you think them streamers is gonna keep you afloat and keep you alive? Nah, it's them interviews with Sean Cotton. It's them interviews with Say Cheese. That's what gonna keep you alive. Not Danza Project. You feel what I'm saying? Those people who decided they wanted to mess with you when you was already viral, when Sean Cotton had already made you viral, they only messing with you because you viral. Let it die down. You know who gonna be there to help you? Sean Cotton, because he helped you when you was at zero. He brought you up again when you was at zero. He didn't wait till you was buzzing and then bring you in. So now you buzzing and you want to say, okay, F Sean Cotton. Now you too big, but you wasn't too big when he just threw out a bone and was like, hey, here you go, and just put you on the platform and just blew you up. Nobody had heard of you before Sean Cotton. You was doing your Instagram, your YouTubes, your Facebooks and all of that, but that's a different level. That ain't the same. That wasn't monetized, my boy. You feel me? So what you doing right now is Charleston White. I'm not gonna lie, you low key a disgrace to a black man at this point. You used to be like outstanding citizen, but now you a disgrace. How you portray yourself on the internet, you just a disgrace to black man, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I see you post your Instagram, you think you so player. You think you was a trick, bro. You was a trick. You not player. You out here spending your money on prostitutes. You feel what I'm saying? On cost, yeah, because they cost a lot. You feel on prostitutes. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I call them, prostitutes. You feel what I'm saying? Then you out here, you at the clubs throwing all your money on strippers. You feel what I'm saying? You think you super player. You out here trying to show the strippers off too, like they just like you for you or something. But they just around you so you can throw the ones on you, and you be like, you think you player. You think you player. You like, yeah, these bitches like me. No, they don't. They don't like you, bro. They don't like you, gang. This money done got to your head too much. That's what Rainwater was talking about with you. That's exactly what Rainwater was talking about. You lost your purpose, bro. You lost your purpose. Now you out here defending the streets. How you defending F the streets? How you defending F the streets? The streets don't even like you, bro. The streets don't even like you. You told, bro. You told on your best friend. I don't even know how your friend is. You want to know what happened? Your friend was like, he ain't no gangster. He a square. He a square. I don't expect him to have no code of honor for real. Of course that's what he gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? All your women leave you. You feel what I'm saying? All you do, you was an old man who just want to be young so bad. You need to act your age, bro. Act your age, gang. You think you 25 still, bro. You not 25. And then you not even 25, because 25-year-olds don't even act how you be acting. 25-year-olds be standing on more business, be carrying themselves better than you. You just the old man, bro. Don't know 25-year-olds act like how you be acting on the internet, bro. Or act like how you act, period, in no way, shape, or form. We carry ourselves different than you. We deal with women better than you. We do everything better than you, bro. But you want to beat us so bad. You want to be 26 again. You want to be 25, 27 again, bro. It's over with that, Charleston. Why you need to act your age? You is 50, bro. You is 50. You not 25, gang. It just be cringing me the utmost that you be flaunting these prostitutes like you just player, bro. You getting played. You are a trick. You know what trick means? Trick means to deceive and cheat. You being deceived and cheated out of whatever you provided. You feel what I'm saying? You live a life of deceive and being deceived and being cheated, and you think that's player, bro. You a clown. All the women around you they cost. It ain't no women around, and then you'll have the nerve to be talking about pimping, and bro, stop that right there, bro, because you the biggest trick on the internet. The biggest trick. I seen you pay your women yearly a monthly subscription. You got a monthly subscription on your women. They not putting no money in your pocket, bro. They not doing that. They not putting it in your palm. They not putting it in your pocket. They not doing none of that, bro. You was a complete big trick. You make Fort Worth look bad. You feel what I'm saying? And your time after, if you fall out with Sean Cutton, you will fall off, bro. If you fall out with Sean Cotton and you don't stay with that chitlin circuit you was talking, remember you always talk about stay with the chitlin circuit and how you gonna turn your back on the chitlin circuit. Sean Cotton is the chitlin circuit. You feel what I'm saying? So you saying you gonna turn your back on him, you turning your back on the streets, but you gonna defend F the streets. But Sean Cotton is the streets though. So you need to make your mind up. You feel what I'm saying? So Sean Cotton, you should pull his plug, bro. You should make him go figure it out by himself. Don't give him an extra $10,000, $15,000 an interview. Don't do that no more. Let him go figure it out on himself. Let him go and figure out who he gonna work with, who gonna book him, who gonna let him figure it out on his own now. Without, cause I don't be seeing nothing from you no more, Charleston. I don't be seeing nothing from you. I don't be seeing no interviews. I don't be seeing no. When I see you on Say Cheese. I don't see you on no streams no more. I don't see you none of that. You feel what I'm saying? And they don't even be paying you to get on them streams. You just be showing up for free most of the time. You feel me? So look, Charleston White, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray that you find your way back to the murder. You feel what I'm saying? Find your way back to the streets and find your way again, cause you lost it, bro. You lost it. You going out bad, bro. You going out bad.
Let's get to this. Talking about going out bad. K-Flock, 30 years. Looking like he already been in, I want to say he probably been in jail already for 5, been sitting down. So now he, getting 30 years. I don't know if his 5 already taken off, but either way, that man gonna be old as hell when he get out. So what you think about K-Flock, about that whole situation? Are you kind of, up to date or, up on things with that?
K-Flock is just another example of how messed up the system is. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think that anybody who got locked up at his age, he got locked up at 18 years old, should be going to jail for that long. I think he deserved another chance. Actually, They gave him 20 years. I don't think that's too bad. 20 years, I think that's another chance. Just at first I heard like 30 or 40 or something like that. I think that's over the top. But at the same time, in New York, it's on camera that the man drew down on him and almost blew him down. You feel what I'm saying? So I still think that's just another way of the system effing over young black men in America. Because I understand they say the man turned around, he wasn't a threat. But at the same time, if he did that at that point right there, he probably would have tried to do it to him another time. Like, yeah, he probably turned around that time and didn't murder him at that moment. But 9 times out of 10, he would have murdered him at another time. You feel what I'm saying? So these people who's making these laws and locking these men, and then first of all they dropped the murder and said it was self-defense, but then they hit him with another charge and said it was on some it was a violent act that led to another violent act, and that's how they hit him. So they loopholed it to where they couldn't get him for the murder because the jury said, nah, that's not. He was defending himself. That was self-defense. So they loopholed it so they could still hit him with a book. You feel what I'm saying? They just had to make an example out of him. The New York police always got to do the most. So with that being said, he already proclaiming like, I'm changed. I'm getting more into my religion. You feel what I'm saying? He trying to better himself. 5 years from 18 to 25, that's a huge difference in a man right there. A huge difference in a person. That's enough time to meet, or at least give him 10 years. 18 to 28 to 30, 32, somewhere around there. 12 to 15, I feel was a decent amount. He's still young, still can get strong, still can get a job and be competent and able to do the job if he had to do that. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, they just want to throw the book. They just want to make an example. These people who making these laws, they never had to deal with what these young black men in America is dealing with. They never had to deal with being born in a specific area and people wanting to do something with you just because you was born over there. I can give y'all a story of my homie right now. Homie in Chicago. His big brother was a killer. He wasn't no killer though, but his big brother was. His big brother up 6 bodies. So they shot at him while he was with his big brother. When they shot at him and shot at his brother died, but he lived. Okay, boom. He lived. They still didn't like him because you his little brother. They still didn't like him. They shot at him again at the bus stop. Shot at him again at the bus stop. Okay, boom. What more he get into? Okay, these folks keep trying to do something to me. I need to do something to them. All because he from the hundreds. All because he from the hundreds. He ain't do nothing to nobody. He go to school. He play sports. He ain't bothering nobody. But all because of his brother did what he did, they trying to do something to him. So what do he begin to do? He start sliding. He catch 2-3 bodies. So now the police trying to book him and give him a book for 40, 50 years for sliding on people who done shot at him 2-3 times that he was just trying to protect himself because these people keep shooting at him, keep trying to do something to him. These people who making these laws never ever had to deal with stuff like this. Never ever. So with K Flock, he just gonna have to hold his head and just eventually, hey man, get out of jail. Don't get in no trouble and hold your head, bro. But we was praying you got a miracle, man. You ain't get it though. You feel me?
Let's go. Let's do one person you've been, done called out, and I think you even called him a trick, and I mean, heck, you even went viral on him. I'm trying to see if I can find there was a post that somebody put of her because she just recently started talking, but it might even been on No Jumper. Let's talk about Lil Baby and Ja Morant, which is a crazy name. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? A spin on a name, but I'm trying to see what she said. But anyway, on the recent thing, but I know she was talking about basically her baby daddy dropped her off. She was over there with him. He kept trying to see her phone, trying to see the low, like, hey man, what you doing? This is weird. Let me look at your phone. But eventually he just paid her $2,000 to get up out of there. So she said he was rude and all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's just a whole weird situation too with the baby daddy dropping off. But what you got to think about not 21, but Lil Baby doing this with Jaw, J-A-W Morant.
Lil Baby, this is what Atlanta or Houston will do to you. You got two types. You either gonna be some form of pimping or you gonna be some form of tricking. That's the only thing you're gonna be in Atlanta. It's gonna make you or break you. If you made, you some form of pimping. If you broke, you getting broke on. You feel what I'm saying? They breaking the tricks. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna make you or break you. You feel what I'm saying? You either making the money and getting broke for it. You feel what I'm saying? And Lil Baby just happened to be in that lane where he the trick. I'm gonna tell y'all why Lil Baby the trick though, because when you in the trap, you feel what I'm saying? And you dealing with these different type of women, and you trapping and you having all this money is coming, this fast money coming. You already got your money. You know what I'm saying? You got your money already. So you having money. You got plenty women that you gonna deal with. He gonna throw women at 250. You know what I'm saying? He done dealt with it all. You feel what I'm saying? He done paid 250 for the cat before. He done paid $500 an hour for the cat. He done paid $2,000 for the cat. You feel what I'm saying? Obviously he was getting broke on because look, she had a man in the car with her while she was driving to him. He had a big old mini Draco or some ARP, baby ARP in the car with him. You feel what I'm saying? So Lil Baby in that situation was getting broke on. She was gonna get that money and she took it to her baby daddy. You feel what I'm saying? They went and got them a new AR-15 for $1,500 with that $2K that you gave her. You feel what I'm saying? That's usually how the trappers go. The trappers are usually the tricks. You feel what I'm saying? That's why it's you hear that up in it. You feel what I'm saying? The trappers is usually the tricks. You see, because they having a lot of money, they dealing with a lot of women. They traveling a lot. If you really trapping, you really in the streets like that, like Lil Baby was, you traveling a lot like that. You don't got time to build relationships and build bond with these women because you probably just gonna be in Cali, then you're gonna be in Atlanta, then you're gonna be in Portland, then you're gonna be in South Carolina, then you're gonna be in the trenches of Atlanta again, then you're gonna be back over there in Cali. You everywhere at one time. You feel what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen? Dip out there to Minnesota real quick. So what's gonna happen? You gonna see all these different women. You just gonna pay for it. You don't really got time to build that relationship. So they gotta skip the line. These women don't know them. So what they gotta do? They gotta lead with money because they don't have time to build them relationships with them women like the P's do, who stay in them cities and they planet in one spot for a long period of time to build these relationships with these women and really get it put in their pocket. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's going on with Lil Baby, man. That's why he forever a trick. He forever tricking. He can't break the curse. He can't break the tricking spirit. You feel what I'm saying? He could be the biggest P in the world. I'm sure women would never ever let Lil Baby trick on pimp on them. Never. There's no woman on planet Earth that will ever let Lil Baby pimp on them after they heard that he done gave out all his money. It's none. A real hoe, a real 304, she find out that Lil Baby gave out $12K, she will never in her life be like, here, take my money. No, it's over with because he got the tricking spirit. He forever possessed with the tricking spirit. And that's all Atlanta rappers for real. A lot of Atlanta rappers just got the tricking spirit. They can't escape it. Atlanta, y'all just be going out bad. Everything about y'all is bad right now, Atlanta. Everything about y'all is bad. Y'all the biggest tricks. Y'all the biggest ahead of the sexuals. Y'all the biggest goddamn y'all the biggest rats. Y'all the biggest y'all, but let me tell y'all something. Y'all not the biggest money getters though. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all not the biggest P's though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not the biggest player ish. Y'all not the biggest in none of that. That's Texas right there. You feel what I'm saying? Everything big in Texas. You know, y'all stole all y'all style from Texas for real. You feel what I'm saying? We taught y'all the pimping. You feel what I'm saying? We taught y'all how to trick for real. If we keep it a buck with you. You feel what I'm saying? Everything y'all really took y'all whole style from Texas. If I'm keeping it a buck, but let's go.
Let's get to all right. Let's get to this one. Let's get to Pooh Shiesty. He dropped FDO. We ain't done the show since, he dropped FDO. He throwing shots, but he also proved, his loyalty to Lil Durk. He's like, yo, I'm going to call him. I'm going to make sure homie good. I want homie to be out. So let's break down, because there's a lot going on with NBA Youngboy that we'll go to after this. But let's do Pooh Shiesty, NBA Youngboy, and Lil Durk, because you spoke on this and you went viral talking about it. And then FDO. That drop. I don't know which one we want to start with. Let's just start with. I don't know how you want to. You want to start with FDO and then go into that, since FDO was.
Yeah, we can start with FDO. Look,
yeah, let's do that.
I told y'all off the back, Pooh Shiesty is tied into the Durk Youngboy beef. When I first said it, y'all said I was crazy. He ain't got nothing to do with it. Now they dissing back and forth again. You feel what I'm saying? When Pooh Shiesty got on the song, it was like, your daddy a killer, but you ain't. You just like Bronny James. He was talking about Youngboy daddy in jail right now. You feel what I'm saying? For murder. Yeah, for murder. Youngboy not in jail for murder. He went to jail for an attempt. We don't do attempts. You feel what I'm saying? Then you see Youngboy right when he dropped the song. Youngboy start dissing Pooh Shiesty. I'm gonna show y'all. Youngboy diss Pooh Shiesty. He say this.
Who gives a fuck? That's what you niggas been waiting on. Well, all this, what you niggas been waiting on. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
So you already know Youngboy was talking about Pooh Shiesty. You already know that. With him getting up there and saying, you know, Pooh Shiesty said on the song right there, he say, I can't fumble itch, the whole world been waiting on me. And then Youngboy say, that's what y'all been waiting on, that's it? Okay, so then Pooh Shiesty come back. Pooh Shiesty come back and respond. Let's see what Pooh Shiesty said to that man. Hold up.
Chopping guy, nigga. You got more shots than this shit, nigga. Try your luck. Let's go on beef. Fuck it. No matter, nigga. And the custo like a club, nigga. Collar shirt, button it up. Stupid ass, nigga. No nigga harder than me and balls, nigga. I stamped it. No nigga harder than me and balls, nigga. I stamped it. We really live this shit we talk about. You really live this shit. Stupid ass, nigga. You niggas stupid or what, nigga? Go look at our video, nigga. Could say you the last one standing. Like I said.
Now, when he said that, he was talking about academics saying NBA Youngboy the last gangster rapper standing that we really believe. You feel what I'm saying? Folks don't really believe Youngboy like that. Let's just stop that right there. Only his fans believe him, but the majority be saying it's cap. You feel what I'm saying? Let's keep it going though.
He meant it. We mean this shit we say. Cap ain't even in our vocabulary. What it is, a hat? We got many of those, nigga. When you say, nigga, it's 20 nigga dead, nigga. 50 nigga locked up.
Now, who was the only rapper that just went viral for folks saying that they got 19 bodies? NBA Youngboy. That round up to 20. If I believe 19 rounds up to 20. Am I wrong? So he talking about Youngboy. He talking about Youngboy. They back and forth dissing. They sneak dissing. You know, Pooh Shiesty. But let me tell you something. Pooh Shiesty can't diss Youngboy just out bad verbatim because that's gonna make the case hot for Lil Durk. You feel what I'm saying? That's gonna build a case on them. You feel me? Pooh Shiesty got a song with Youngboy biggest op. His biggest op, Lit Yoshi. Who was stepping on all the who Lit Yoshi to Youngboy is like 051 Melly to Lil Durk. You feel what I'm saying? So Lit Yoshi, he got a song with Fredo Bang and Lit Yoshi. Both for Youngboy biggest ops. You feel what I'm saying? Fredo Bang was in Pooh Shiesty biggest song that he ever got with Lil Durk. Back in Blood, he in the music video that got almost 500 million views. Yeah, Fredo Bang getting that music video. And what happened right after Pooh Shiesty dropped FDO? Fredo Bang dropped Who Hiding? He dropped a diss to Youngboy again. And then in the beginning of the music video, he put a fan playing Youngboy song with him in a distance. Like he started a song like you could listen to his music that's beyond me. So that got a connection right there. Duty Low come out and say that Duty Low come out and say, hey, he on whatever we on. They on Youngboy ad. That's what they on. You feel what I'm saying? They on Youngboy ad. They on Lil Tim ad. They on their ad right there. You feel what I'm saying? So Pooh Shiesty, he with the movement. He with the OTF movement. Y'all see him. Right, Kai? You playing. You gonna get caught too. You with 4K Trey? Okay, bet. Right, Kai? You out here playing, bruh. You out here playing. You think you with you say you 4K Trey. So when them boys catch you and they make you claim 4K Trey, don't say I'm just a streamer now. When we catch you, all right now. When we catch you, Ray Kai, and you say you 4K Trey, don't say I'm just a screamer. You know you gonna be a screamer. You're not gonna be a streamer. You gonna be a screamer. You feel what I'm saying? With the accent on it. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna be a screamer for sure. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you stand on that right there with all of that. I'm 4K Trey and all of that. Cause when them boys catch you, yeah, it's gonna be that for sure. But then right after that, Youngboy double back with another diss. I need y'all to stop sneak dissing. Look. Hold on. All right. So when you hear I sent a bullet at his cheek, knock off his face tat, he dissing Pooh Shiesty. Let me show you something, bro. So Pooh Shiesty got that lyric on his song, Them Tears Played Out. Go get go favorite Bullet on Your Face. What that is, Jet?
Oh, that's a bullet on his face.
Come on, man.
I got you. Hold on. Yeah.
Stop sneak dissing, young boy. Put a name on it.
Definitely. That look good, too, with the camera. I got it. That's funny.
The only person we know who got a bullet on their face. Y'all don't know no other rapper, no other person on planet. Y'all don't know him who got a bullet tatted on their face. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know no other person who got a bullet tatted on their face other than Bloodhound Lil Jeff and them. You feel what I'm saying? They the only. He ain't talking about them, bro. He ain't talking about them. So let's keep it a buck. You feel what I'm saying? It's finna get deadly. Black Kerm, NBA Black Kerm. Now and notice now. Right after that, they pull up on another Memphis cat.
Oh, let's get to it.
Who they pull up on another Memphis cat. So Memphis and Chicago going at, Memphis and the BDs, some of the BDs going at Lil Youngboy. Who they pull up on another Memphis cat right after them beating them disses start going back and forth. NLE Chopper. Who they pull up?
Let's react to that because you sent that to me.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's see what's going on with good old NLE Chopper and the intense spots NLE Chopper.
Where you at now? Police. Where you at?
He said, I just came out the house for fun. Then you got NLE Chopper speaks after his altercation with OG3.
I stump on everything I love, bro. What type of gangster pull up on a man, say they gonna do something to a man, and pull out their phone on everything I love, bro? Baby, ARP in hand, man. I just asked these folks, what you wanna do? Why y'all keep staring at me? I'm sitting here, right in the drive, parking lot, right there, telling them what they wanna do. Man, them niggas shaking, man. 3, you shaking. Ben, shaking. Y'all know what I do, man. Listen, then right after that, I hop in the car, I'm like, man, what y'all wanna do? Y'all don't wanna do nothing. Nigga pull off in the whip, now niggas wanna pull their phone out, man. I had 2 on the front line that would've laid y'all down. Come on, man. If you gonna post something, post that, bro. Listen, bro, go pull the surveillance camera footage up. I was just standing there, wide in the middle, butt booty naked, flat foot in the parking lot. You ain't do to me, bro. Y'all drove, I drove off. I was hanging out the window with that
With that
What happened then? You pulled out a phone, bro. I'm not finna catch. Man, listen, I'm on straight self-defense, man. I'm not on offense, man. I stump on. Cub, what happened, Mike? What happened? Nothing. What they do?
They film. They film.
What they do? Hey. What the? Cub. Hey, time out.
Yeah, man, getting crazy out here. I think that's the last of those. That's getting crazy. So
what OG3 talk about?
I was at another one.
It's another one.
Okay, that was that one. Okay, let's look at this 1 second.
For one, I don't do no type of police action. I don't get on here talking my name or nothing with nothing. And for 2, hey, you seen them undercover cowboy ass hats them head on, then pull up like he a Weston sitting in the middle of a parking lot, but with a man, come on, man. You on all these cameras doing all this with the police, and then you wait till you pull out. They'll pull out a little baby toy and say, it can go down. It can go down. Hey, bro. Man, nigga know you a man. Hey, I don't even gotta do that. Hey, man, just don't say 3 names and nothing, baby. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, fam. For one.
Nothing to do with nothing, Fi. Look, bro. I don't want to hear none of that, bro. Y'all had that boy in y'all sight and y'all ain't do nothing to that man. Phone them grade. Y'all ain't do nothing to that man when y'all see him. So all want to hear. Y'all recorded him driving off. Y'all should whip. Oh, bro. If you really like that, whip then. Why is y'all recording this? Talk about what y'all could have did. Nah, why y'all ain't do that then? Y'all the big gangster. Y'all done got the bodies. Y'all got the Y'all the ones running shit down, and Nelly Chopper never did nothing. But when he put out that y'all wasn't on timing. Come on, man. Y'all got to do better than that. Especially if y'all was really like that. Y'all would have been like, hey, we got that boy low. Hey, y'all was never on that. So stop acting like y'all was. Y'all was never on that. Y'all had that boy low and y'all ain't send a blitz. Come on, man. Y'all ain't living like that, bro. How y'all ain't do it? Y'all had that boy low and y'all didn't. Boy, y'all just wanted some clout. Y'all wanted some clicks. Y'all wanted some likes. Y'all wanted some views. That's it, bro. So don't. And Chopper won't worry about y'all, bro. He trying to get at Youngboy. He not trying to get at his minions. You feel what I'm saying? How y'all see? I'm gonna tell y'all how it would have went if it was Durky, yo. If it was Dirk, no, we wouldn't even did no videos. See, this the difference. When we get that motherfucker drop, when OTF get the drop, he would have never knew. He would have got blitzed. Boy. Somebody would have been died by now. He would have got blitzed. They would have got that drop. They would have got in touch with the streets. I got 50 for that boy. They would have blitzed NLE Chopper. See, NLE Chopper, this the safest rapper to beef with right now. Youngboy, the safest rapper to beef with. I'm not beefing with him. You feel what I'm saying? He the safest rapper to beef with, though. Because how y'all telling me y'all had his drop? How long y'all had his drop for? He had that baby on him. Y'all wasn't really trying to do that to that man, bruh. So stop acting like y'all was talking about police this, police that. Why was y'all even there in the first place? Y'all know y'all wouldn't even try to do that to him. See, why do these niggas get on the internet and that gangster? Why is you even there, bruh? Why is you even there? Like, y'all gotta stop getting on the internet playing gangster, bruh. Ben 10, stop playing gangster on the internet, bruh. 3-3, stop playing gangster on the internet, bruh. You a manager, gang. Like, come on, bruh. NLE chat, y'all supposed to send a blitz on that boy. Why is y'all putting out your phone recording, phones pinging on the phone tower? Why, bruh? It's no way y'all supposed to have got on the internet with that. But thank y'all for the good entertainment, though. We like the good entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? But next time, we shouldn't hear that y'all spotted him outside. We should just hear. That's all we should hear. Respectfully. You feel what I'm saying? If you really gangster, don't get off the internet playing gangster like, oh, we popped out on you. Nah, you weren't trying to pop out and pop out. You weren't trying to do that, bro. You weren't trying to do that. So just, you know what I'm saying? Just be rappers. You feel what I'm saying? It's okay to be a rapper. You feel what I'm saying? Just stick to the agenda. You too tender, my boy. You gotta stop it. You feel me? Y'all not trying to do that with Memphis, man. Memphis on top right now. Memphis on top. Stop playing with him. And you know he got Pooh Shiesty behind him, so you better come correct, my boy.
That'd be crazy. Pooh Shiesty step up in there. All right, let's do this. A big debate going on right now. You know what I'm saying? F the streets. 21 Savage said F the streets. Some people are taking it literally, but really he's saying F the streets because of the trauma and what does it bring to him.
He ain't got no trauma.
You can go off on him on that.
He ain't got 21 Savage. You ain't got no trauma, bro. You ain't got no trauma from the streets. You feel what I'm saying? You got nothing but greens from the streets. Nothing but green lit everything from the streets. You got hit up. Look, 21 Savage, you have 3 different storylines, bro. You is a fraud. First you from the UK, then you was in a cult. You know 21 Savage was in a cult.
A cult.
Yeah, you know 21 Savage was in the Dr. Malakazi York cult. He's a Dr. Yorkian. Hold on, you think it's a game? You ain't know 21 was in the cult. First you was in the cult, then you was a gangster in Atlanta, then you was goddamn, now you a rapper. That's 4 storylines, my boy. Hold up, man. Cause you playing out here. 21 Savage cult, man. You out here playing, folk. The Nuwabian Nation, bruh. You was in a Nuwabian Nation cult, bruh. Hold up. Cause we not finna play with you right now. You was in a cult, my boy. Yeah, hold on. You was it? Ain't that you?
Get it right. Hold up.
21 Savage, this you? That's you. 21? Hold up. Let me catch my bruh. Let me catch my check. Flex on my ad. Hold up. That's you, 21?
Hold on.
That's you. And it wasn't a gangster code. Nah. It wasn't like a demonic evil code. No. It was a peace and prosperity code. It was a bring everybody together code. Let's love code. It was a good code. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know that, man. So you never know what they'll try to build up, and they'll try to, you know what I'm saying, try to do the propaganda, destroy a man's character. We don't know. But at the end of the day, it was a prosperity peace code. That's why you be trying to squash all the beefs. But that's why nobody listens to you when you try to squash the beefs. You feel what I'm saying? You try to squash Metro and Drake beef, they didn't listen to you. Try to squash the Future and Drake beef, they didn't listen to you. Try to squash the Academics Meek Mill beef, they still beefing to this day. Try to squash the goddamn Wife and Lucci Thug beef, they didn't listen to you. But you know what beef you did squash though? A murder beef. One with Lil Baby. You squashed that beef though, because that's not you. You ain't gangster like that. And Big Bank almost pulled your card on that interview too. He almost pulled your card. He was like, he say, why do people think you gangster? You really like a squash and let it slide type of ninja. And you had to catch yourself like, but them be the most dangerous people though. No, they not. Not you. You ain't the most dangerous, bro. Stop that. You try to squash all the beasts. You is a Dr. Yorkian. That's why you saying F the streets, because you was never in the streets. When you really in the streets, and you really like okay, it's okay for you to say F the streets, right? But you was never that. Like, the reason why it just throw me off so much is because you named your album What Happened to the Streets. Like, what you mean what happened to the streets? According to your music, according to everything you be saying, all the bodies y'all done y'all. Remember, y'all double digits with the bodies. All the bodies y'all done caught. All the streets doing better than ever. If you ask me, the streets, everything doing. The streets is everything is bigger. We got more guns. We got more we got more prostitutes. According to y'all rapping ass motherfuckers. According to y'all, the streets is bigger than ever. More guns. More rappers. More bodies, yeah, more prostitutes, yeah, more all of that. The streets got more everything, more killers, yeah, more all of that, more drugs, yeah, more all of that. The streets is the biggest it's ever been. You feel what I'm saying? So how was the streets dead? I don't understand when people say the streets dead. Nah, backdoor been a thing. I seen Lil Zay say something about backdoor. Shout out to Lil Zay because he stuck up for the streets. He said something about Chicago back because of the backdoor. Nah, backdoor been a thing. It's more rats than ever. It's more everything than ever in the streets. It's more backdoor been a thing. You forgot Alpo? Yeah, think about it. Everything is just at the top of the heights. The streets is growing. The streets is thriving. It's more money in the streets, everything. You feel what I'm saying? So it's more everything.
Honeycomb, Boosie, and a few others came to the defense of the streets because Boosie said, he a product of the streets. He is the streets, so he can't say F the streets.
Yeah.
You got the two sides. The split is basically pick a side who say F the streets and who don't say F the streets.
Yeah. Lil Boosie, as you see, you can't, when you somebody like Lil Boosie, when you somebody like Lil Durk, when you somebody like NBA Youngboy, when you somebody like these people, you can't say F the streets. You can't. When you got all these bodies behind you and this trail of blood behind you, you can't say F the streets. You got all this beef behind you, you can't say F the streets. But when you like 21 Savage, who used to be in a peace, love, and prosperity cult, a PPP cult, you feel what I'm saying? You can say F the streets because you was never in the streets like that. When you like Young Thug or you like Gunna, when everybody ran you off as a rat, you can say F the streets. When you like Gunna, you can say F the streets. If you like Rollo, you can say F the streets because the streets already wrote you off, my boy. So all of this F the streets, you can't do that. But because y'all was like in them streets like that and really got blood tears and really blood in the trail of blood behind y'all in the streets, y'all can say that. You feel what I'm saying? So you will never hear somebody like NBA Youngboy say F the streets. You will never hear Lil Durk say F the streets. You'll never hear this. You'll never hear that. Cause these boys is Atlanta. You going out bad, bro. Y'all going out bad. It's over with. Y'all going out how y'all came in. Y'all came in off snake-ish. Y'all came in the game off being snakes. Y'all didn't come off the game off. Y'all came in the game off loving. Y'all came in the game. Y'all was snaking each other. You know how many rappers done said y'all be dissing each other in the studio, and then you'll go and do a song with them, and you know how many rappers say that about y'all, bro. So come on, man. That's why y'all going out bad. That's why it's F the streets. Cause y'all know at some point the streets gonna write y'all off. That's why it's F the streets. How you gonna say F the streets 21? You still got partners in the streets. You still got partners in jail. You still got family in the streets. So how's it F the streets? Cause you was never like that. Cause you was fake. Cause you ain't really did nothing for real. You feel what I'm saying? You wasn't like bankroll. You weren't the real trap. You weren't really that. You feel what I'm saying? You weren't really bankroll. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it go though. When they finally milk everything, just use everything. See, Lotto got your head gassed up, 21 Savage. Lotto got your head gassed up, my boy. See, Lotto, you like a male Lotto. You feel what I'm saying? Lotto be trying to act like she from the streets. She try to talk like a certain type of way, but she ain't that though. She ain't that. Just like you, my boy. You going out bad. You going out bad, bro. But it's gonna show. Then we know you bought it your album. We know you bought the streams. You feel what I'm saying? We know you bought the sales. Your album flopped. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all want to get back cool again, like Lil Zay said. Y'all want to get back cool. You want to drop an album with Offset. You want to drop Without Warning 2, but Offset over there with Gunna. You feel what I'm saying? Offset, Migos, Quavo, y'all sticking up for y'all wasn't like that either, my boy. Y'all wasn't like that either. Atlanta, the biggest fraud city. Only person holding it up is Future. That's why he's still outselling all of y'all, cause he been a realist this whole time. That's why Future outselling all of y'all. He's still relevant. He's still the biggest artist in the world behind Drake as far as rapping. You know what I'm saying? Cause he been a realist. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how it's gonna go right there.
079 Face World.
Mm-hmm.
Break this situation down with 079 Face World, because you was breaking some stuff down to me, but talk to him.
Y'all gotta understand, like 079 Face World and that indictment with Lil Mr. T Roy is in that as well. You know who T Roy is?
Yeah.
T Roy was King Von's best friend. You feel what I'm saying? What was the bot King Von had? He had some bar with T Roy. I forgot the bar, but he rapped about T Roy a lot in his songs. You feel me? Everybody knew T Roy was that thing in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? So with T Roy being in on that, remind you, Lil Mr. got smacked in 2019. You know who took off around 2019? King Von. That's who took off around 2019, King Von. Who was King Von's best friend? T Roy. T Roy in the paperwork as one of the people who murdered Lil Mr., Lil Durk cousin. You seeing the correlation now? So now look. And I know that's folks' cousin, but fuck Lil Mr. That's King Von words. That's King Von words when he got to popping it. You feel what I'm saying? You see Lil Mr. and Lil Durk fell out when Lil Durk. See, this is why I don't understand why everybody be trying to write Chief Keef as the king of drill. He not the king of drill, and he like Lil Durk is the real king of drill. It's Lil Durk. Lil Durk started the war in Chirac when he dropped the GDK, Wooga World, then F him. You see, Lil Mr. was over there with Wooga World. Wooga World was over there with Lil JoJo. The fact that Lil Mr. was over there rocking with Lil JoJo and FBG Duck and all of them. He was rocking with 64th. When Lil Durk get on, F My Cousin, Lil Zay Osama song, you know what I'm saying? Lil Durk got on there and said, F my cousin, I tell him he gotta go and get shot, he slide through. Who he tell to go shot? Who he allegedly tell to go shoot? T Roy. T Roy is Von's best friend. That's how that relationship right there came, because Von people was handling work for Durk. Now, Remember when FBG Cash got on the song and he was like, "Won't want to hear no get back. The whole world when this young man sniper get his smack." You feel what I'm saying? King Von them, they was putting in work for Dirk them. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's how that relationship got built right there. And if you take it back, this is just a full circle moment, because this is why you will never hear somebody like Lil Durk say F the streets. And seeing this right here, Pooh Shiesty, you got an L to Youngboy for saying F the streets. You sat there and said on the song, you ain't never bought no crate or no grenade. Shut the fuck up. We never ever heard of no bombs going off in Memphis hood, ever. That would have been live news. We never ever heard it, bro. We never heard it. See, I was rocking with you till you said that cap rap right there. You never let a bomb off in nowhere, but it's hard though. I'm gonna give you a pass, bro. I'm gonna give you a pass because I love you rocking with the Dirk movie, OTF. I love you, bro. But just you saying F the streets, it just make me look at you different though. Like, you can't say F the streets if you really in the streets and you really got motion, you really got ish going on like Dirk. You see, Lil Mister was over there with Lil JoJo dissing Lil Durk. Lil Durk dropped GDK, Lil JoJo dropped BDK. That's when the war blew up. That's when Chief Keef start blowing up. You feel what I'm saying? So it go all the way back. You will never hear somebody like Lil Durk say F the streets, because Lil JoJo dissed him, he died. Lil Mister dissed him with Lil JoJo, he died. If you don't know, go listen to I Got That Sack by Lil JoJo. Go listen to I forget the song with Lil Mister. He dissed Lil Durk on the song, his own cousin. He said, "Hey, if Durk diss it too, he a F boy." You feel what I'm saying? He was dissing, he died. You feel what I'm saying? Mubu Crump was dissing, he died. 051 Melly went on a dissing spree, he died. FBG Cash went on a dissing spree, he died. You feel what I'm saying? So somebody like Lil Durk can never ever say F the streets, because he got a trail of blood behind him. You see what I'm saying? Lil Mister, all you had to do was rock out with your cousin. You will still be here to this day. You will still be here to this day if you rocked out with your cousin. But you turned your back and you dissed Lil Durk and you linked up with Lil JoJo and you died, bro. You got caught. And Vaughn people was the ones who went on that hit allegedly. That's what the police trying to say. But with them getting caught like that, you got to understand. Not only did they get caught for the Lil Mister murder, they got caught for 13 other murders. So I'm gonna tell you, it's one or two things. No, it's three things. Either these some good ass criminals for them to get away with all these murders and have a 7-year gap of murders. You feel what I'm saying? First of all, 13 is what they got caught with. 9 times out of 10, if they at 13, that mean they definitely at like 36, like 30 to 45. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they really got. They just got caught with 13 of them. But the fact that they got caught 7 years later, they either was some good ass criminals, they got told on somebody working, you feel what I'm saying, or the police been knew who did it and they just been letting them terrorize the city and collect all these murders. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what they do sometimes, so they can build the RICO, because they got hit with a RICO. So that mean they been knowing what they was doing. They been knowing who did what to who. You feel what I'm saying? So, and that's why, Dirk is in this situation that he in to this day, because Dirk is a person who can't escape his past. He is a person who can't say F the streets like these other fake goofy rappers, and when I see these rappers say F the streets, it make me lose hope for Dirk. When I hear F the streets, I hear F for Lil Durk, because everybody who's saying F the streets was Lil Durk, was on Lil Durk's side. 21, Thug, Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, G Herbo. All these people who saying F the streets, it's people who got down was on Dirk's side. So when I hear F the streets, I hear F Lil Durk. They trying to lead him to right because they still ain't said free Dirk to this day. They still don't got no campaign to try to make him look good. They still don't got none of that going on. But you want to know why? Because they wasn't like that. They wasn't like that for real. They looking at Dirk like he a dummy for sliding back. Why would he get into that? He tripping like he crazy. Like that's how they looking at him. You feel what I'm saying? Lil Baby said it on the album. I told Dirk don't slide. If you do, they gonna say you dumb. If you don't, they still gonna say something. It's a lose-lose. You feel what I'm saying? Go listen to 1,000 Times by Lil Durk on his new album, Deep Thoughts. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's just 079 Facebook. That's just a full circle moment of okay, everybody getting picked up. Dirk got picked up. It's a full circle. Everybody dead. Everybody dead or in jail from the Chicago wave because everybody was really living their raps. They're really out here telling y'all what's going on. If my cousin are telling me gotta go and get shot, he slide through. Who was the people who done died over there on the west? It's two people that they saying Dirk paid to get knocked off for his brother. The night my cousin died, go ask the ops. Next day they down too. Ask the ops from over west. Next day they ass was down too. It's two people in the paperwork they saying was unalive when Lil Durk brother got killed. So you know what I'm saying? These rappers, they can't relate. They can't. That's what make me lose hope for Durk, because it make me look at it like, damn, like it was looking like rappers was invincible. Youngboy getting out of jail. You know what I'm saying? 21 ain't got hit with a Rico. Future talking gangster. Thug talking gangster. Gunna talking gangster. Baby talking gangster. All these folks talking gangster. They ain't getting no charges. They ain't getting no Ricos. They ain't going to jail. Like, goddamn, what's going on? And then you see them say F the streets. Damn, also they was never like that. So damn, this nigga Dirk really a gangster. He going to jail for life, folks. He is over with. That's how to make you think. I hear F Lil Durk when they say F the streets. You feel what I'm saying? So it'd be like, you know, yeah, man. Free 079. It's the streets, man. Send them to you need to send them. We need a place for them to go that's not necessarily like, just send them away from civilization. You feel what I'm saying? It used to be Australia. I don't know if you knew that, but Australia used to be where they sent all the prisoners in the world. That used to be where they sent all of them. So you know they need something like that. Like just let them go live free on the island. And you know they gotta fend for themselves. They gotta learn how to grow food. They gotta learn they gotta have their own civilization. They need a land to just free everything. You could do whatever you want over there. You feel what I'm saying? No type of laws or nothing. You better learn how to survive out there. You feel what I'm saying?
See who wins. Let's get to this. Christian Rock, she had got called up. Let's react to say she says Christian Rock explains what happened in Compton. They said she got pulled up on and beat down and jumped.
So the girl that's coming at me, right? I didn't even know she coming at me, but she's smiling. She's trying to act like she cool, like she chilling. I'm looking at everyone for her, because if you try like, you know, if anything, I kind of caught off guard. Because the girl was recording. I put her camera down. She think she going, oh, okay, move out the way. You think you gonna swing on me?
She did just that.
No black
you mean think. She did just that.
Lip. Oh yeah, I just punched Krishan. Okay, move out the way, y'all. Krishan, get in the car. Stop touching me. I'm trying to help you. You're not trying to help shit.
Hold on, pause there, bro. I don't want to hear nothing Krishan got to say. You got smacked and you ain't do nothing immediately. It ain't no way somebody can smack me and I don't instantly go up right then and there. I'm automatically so. But see, that's how you know she not like that. She not like that. She not this tough girl she try to portray on the internet. Because if she did that, if that was on baddies and somebody slapped her, nobody wouldn't even been able to slap her if that was baddies. You feel what I'm saying? But they got hella security, they got hella protection. So she felt like she on baddies, she going crazy, she beating everybody up. The fight set up. But when she in them trenches though, she wasn't able to read the room and see who not to play with. But you can play with anybody when them cameras and them lights on. You could do that anytime. But when you in them trenches though, you don't know, hey, let me keep my hands to myself. Ain't no security out here, Krishan. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't none of that capping you could do on the net that you be trying to do like you tough, even though you sat there and got your baby daddy knocked off allegedly. Ronnie, that's the ghost of Ronnie right there. That's the ghost of Rondo right there. As you sat there and got him knocked off allegedly. You feel what I'm saying? That's the ghost of Ronnie Doe coming over here because you sat there and went and start throwing them big B's up when you went over there and tried to get them bloods on Blueface. You feel what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you went and got a big B boyfriend. You feel what I'm saying? Sucking his toes and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You call yourself being gang affiliated with Rondo. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember he was talking like this. Hold up. I remember he did a live where he was like, I don't want to get gangster with you and you don't want to get gangster with me. Next thing you know, bro was shot down. And you be threatening, steady threatening Blueface like you gonna die, you gonna be in the grave, y'all want to see him not alive, and you be saying that a lot. Blueface, you need to send that word out to them streets. Like next time she out there, she your op now. She linked up with your op, she your op now, bro. She threatening your life, and one of her baby daddies already passed away. She done already told you gonna lose in death. She told you that. So you need to stop playing with shorty. But cause she not like that, cause it ain't no way somebody slapped her and she ain't do nothing immediately and go crazy on her immediately. Ain't nobody smacking me. Ain't nobody even smacking me. That's over with. You not getting that close to smack me. Nobody. You feel what I'm saying? I'ma read your energy from a mile away. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not friendly. You can't come around. If you too close to me, what you doing? Like none of that. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if I'm in them trenches, like, no, you can't come too close to me. I'm none of that. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that you let a woman slap you and you didn't do nothing till nighttime, it was daytime when she slapped you, and you didn't fight till nighttime. So
that's a long gap.
Yeah, that's a long gap, folks. So I don't want to hear it. She a goofy, she a beautiful. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you ain't like that, Krishan. You was fighting Ron Garcia on the streaming ish, but that's fake. I'm not going for it. When you was in them trenches, you didn't get on shorty like that when she smacked you unexpected. And yeah, come here that way. Gave you a good one too. Come here, yeah, straight palm on phone now. She put her back into it on both. Cause you acting too much, so you had to put her back into it. So yeah, that's how it go. Thank God, that's the ghost of Rondo. Keep playing. He ain't finished with you. He ain't finished with you. God ain't finished with you. Cause you be pump faking with the God and the Jesus stuff and all of that.
No, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, God gonna get you.
Let's talk about the last one we got is God don't like ugly. Let's talk about this Ty Lil innocent. Ty Lil situation. I'm gonna say not. Well, it looks like he's innocent in a sense. He paid the girl to smash, basically treat like a prostitute, like a prostitute. And he was crying on stream. You could tell that man was really like, hold on, she doing this to me. She trying to basically destroy me. So like you say though, when you trick, the stuff that happens, lie and deceive. So let's get to it, since you said you thought that he did it, but now it look like he didn't.
I'ma say lust is always gonna be the end of you. This is why you need when you go in that devil's playground, you can't be surprised at what it throw at you. You feel what I'm saying? But he gonna make it because he didn't do that. He didn't have those intentions. All he got to do is he can't feed into the BS. He can't feed into that negative energy. If he feed into that negative energy, it's gonna grow and it's gonna grow and it's gonna grow, and he gonna find himself in a down bad in a worse position than he was before. You feel what I'm saying? You cheated on your girl. That was your consequences right there. You feel what I'm saying? You had to you cheated on your girl. Let me smack you on the wrist. You're gonna lose the girl, but hey, everything happened for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? You cheated on your girl, now you're gonna be in a position where you can finally be free. You probably didn't need to be in a relationship. Why you in a relationship if you want to cheat on your girl? See, I don't be understanding that type of stuff. If you want to date other women, just tell your woman that. If they not rocking with it, let them go. Stop lying to these women. Stop lying to keep your woman. There's no reason to cheat. You need to find a woman who okay with you dating other women. You feel what I'm saying? Who okay with you dating other women, and if maybe you don't want them to date other men. Well, then you need to find a woman who okay with you dating other women and okay with not being able to date other men while you dating other women. You feel what I'm saying? You got to find your match. That wasn't your match. You still want to. That's why all these relationships not working, because y'all lying to each other. Just tell the truth. I tell the truth to my girl. I'm looking for a girlfriend number 2 right now. You feel what I'm saying? And she noticed. You feel what I'm saying? So and she noticed. Actually, she helping me look. So with that being said, y'all gotta start, bro. Y'all gonna keep going through these situations if y'all don't start being honest with yourselves and not lying and trying to deceive people. You deceive that woman. You probably told her all type of dreams. She said for playing with me. You probably told her all type of dreams. Like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna leave that girl. I don't want her. And nah, you better than her. You was probably talking to her sweet. And you can't be playing with these women emotions, man. You don't know what type of trauma these women been through, what they been through with men. You know what I'm saying? She thinking she finally in the dough. You know, Casanet kicked out the potty one time. Somehow he had the discernment to kick out the potty, not let her come in. You feel what I'm saying? You let her all the way in. You feel what I'm saying? You gave her the most valuable part of your energy, your life force, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So now she finna go ahead, give me all of that energy. I need more of that. You just wait. So you telling me, wait, I was dating you. I was letting you hit me because I'm seeing everything that come with it. I'm seeing, oh dang, you got the stream, you got a 4,000 people on the stream. You can make music if you want. Your fans invested. You in all of these rooms. I know I can get in all of these rooms with you. She seen that fade away when you started ignoring her messages. So she had to come in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it out. I'm gonna have to get at you. I'm gonna have to get it another way. You feel what I'm saying? That's why she did what she did. But you can't try to blame her for being a bad person. You a bad person because you shouldn't have been cheating on your girl. And I'm not sympathizing with her. I hope she burned in hell. For now. I'm not sympathizing with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, this is the type of accountability that we got to take as men when we make decisions like this. You know you got a girl, you know you had no business being with her, you know you had no business selling her a dream, you know you had no business doing a lot of stuff, but you did it anyway when you know what you was doing was wrong. So you gonna get wrong, you're gonna get the wrong outcome that you thought was gonna get. You feel what I'm saying? You thought you was gonna get a nut, but you got a lot more than that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what come with it. You feel me? Stop being a freak. You feel what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a freak, you need to be with a woman who a freak as well. And she not. You need to be a trick. You need to pay for even that's dangerous nowadays. You can't even these hoes telling. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
they gonna expose you.
Hey, if you paying for cat, be single while you doing it though. Be cool. Have a partner, a woman who okay with you doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Who not gonna get mad and say you cheating on them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they like Cassie and they gonna pay with you. They gonna go find a woman and pay for you. You feel what I'm saying? That's what Diddy and Cassie had going on. That's what y'all need. You feel me? So, hey, let's go.
Any last words for the people? This is I meant to tell them at the top of this is the Christmas Eve stream. So anything you want to tell before we get up out of this thing?
Man, make sure y'all go stream the music. I'm 9 times out of 10 better than your favorite artist. I'm gonna chart over your favorite artist. I'm gonna write for your favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go listen to the music. Yeah, follow the Instagram, Chris Jeremiah 817. Mr. 81773, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Murder Man, not because I got murders, because I'm from Murderworth, Texas. You feel what I'm saying? That's for the feds. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be trying to pin no bodies on me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hey, man, appreciate y'all for tapping in. Hit the Twitch, hit the YouTube, all of that, man. Let's go.
Yeah. This shit really just be me talking. I don't really be having niggas to talk to. I just be saying my thoughts. Look, can't believe my main, hey. Hella man, my bay in Vegas. I was at that train station. Bus stop cold, I was waiting patiently. I'm trying to change places. Had her seeing the same face. Had her chasing the same hoe. This one big blade, but she can't see it. She complaining more. Why I been laying low? She pick who paying more. I done got karma with this bitch. Remember I was breaking hoe. And my bro got Warren somewhere in Houston. He been breaking it home. I sent the liquor cause it's too late. Can't be exchanging low. Overrated hoe. But when she naked, that shit poking. I'm faded, this shit potent. She faking that she holy. I ain't made it yet, I'm hopeless. Red ain't paid it yet, you broken. Red ain't paid it yet, you broken. If I call you back for what you need, she like you owe my ass. Like, can you let me breathe? I'm like, you got that right. I need my baby, please. You said our bond is tight. Like how you let me leave. But I'm like, Kiki, why don't you love me? Why are you hiding? I put 100 in your cash out for your eyelid. I gotta block my hoes in stock. I gotta riding. Yeah. Finna fuck your friend. I need that get back, I can't lie, I can't pretend. Maybe one day you see him for real, we make amends. No way Jose, can't break no pay, can't spend no end. I pop out smooth. Good girl with the same tat as a 304, and that's scaring me. And that 304 in a video with a hairdresser, they sharing me. Talk to my T, don't better set life, I need therapy. Paracletes in the field with it in the streets, bitches gon' stare at me. Don't care to be in the club with it, in the crowd, I peep jealousy. Even when I got a girl, I'm Bill Bellamy. She ain't picking up the phone, fuck what she telling me. But if I call you back for what you need, she like you on my ass. Like, can you let me breathe? I'm like, you got that right. I need my baby, please. You said our bond is tight. Like how you let me leave. But I'm like, Kiki, why don't you love me? Why are you hiding? I put 100 in your cash out for your eyelid. I gotta block my hoes in stock. I gotta riding. Yeah. Finna fuck your friend. I need that get back, I can't lie, I can't pretend. Maybe one day you see